What in the world does putting new white walls on my new Tesla have to do with saving money on maintenance?
God, geezers love white walls.
It's pretty good. Greetings, I'm Robert, and I've spent my career fixing things, building systems that worked. Now I'm using that same thinking to make and save money in retirement. And I'm sharing what actually works. White walls on my Tesla. Sounds like a contradiction of terms. Modern car, old-fashioned tires. Back in our day, a car with white walls meant something. It meant pride. It meant caring. It meant you paid attention to details. And apparently, some of us never got over it. Over the years, white walls slowly disappeared. Manufacturers stopped making them, people stopped asking for them, and except for a few folks who still like the look, so companies like Coker Tire Company bought up all the old molds and kept producing them at a premium, of course. Now, fast forward to today. Cars got better, engines got smarter, but rims got bigger and more expensive. And if you drive a Tesla, you know one thing. These rims are easy to damage, especially near curbs. This isn't really about looks, it's about protection. A scratched rim is not just cosmetic. It's expensive, it lowers the resale value, so I started looking for a solution. I found a modern version of the old white wall idea. These glue-on white wall rims are rim protectors, and they stall right over the rim. You can get them in red, blue, various colors if you're modern. And if you're old like me, I got white walls. I think they look good, and more importantly, they protect the rim. Installation was straightforward. No special tools, no complicated setup, just patience. And once they were installed, they fit right over the rim, and they looked factory. They fit tight. Here, get a look at how I did these. If you look at these in order, they check the product size, apply adhesion, pull off the protective layer on both sides, fix four anchor points, fix the remaining area, wipe it on, and there you go, proper installation. I know it said the instructions are pretty good. Well, the printed ones are, but the ones on these packets say that will be affixed to the surface clean to ensure that the surface clean, no water, no oil. Tear open the bag, take out the wipe paper, wipe the surface clean, wait a few seconds, then press the tape and then squeeze. Well, not really sure what that means, but we're gonna put them on and figure it out. Okay, first thing we want to do is dry fit this, make sure that it fits where we want it to, and it sure looks right. God, geezers love white walls. It's pretty good. Now, here's the way I think this should go, is we wipe and then we peel and what we get up is one of these apparently degreasing pads. As you can see here, I bark these wheels up already, and as you can see, they're pretty dirty even after a good car wash. And Well, there's where we are. Now, apparently, the hardest part is getting this part off. So we'll see where we are here and work our way around. That seemed to have come off well. Now we look for the red side and we try to get this part off with, here we go. Get it with your, you try to get a little edge under there, and there it comes. Okay, now try to get it on there. On there, on there, and on there, in 4 spots, and then we wipe it on. And the third time, wipe it on. Now, we let them sit for 8 or 10 hours before we let the adhesive tighten things up. They weigh very little, so driving shouldn't affect them, but we'll let them sit for a while. What I like about this solution is that it takes an old idea and it gives it a new purpose. Not nostalgia, practical protection. Maintenance thinking is simple. Protect assets early so you don't have to pay later. That applies to equipment, tools, cars, and yes, rims. Instead of spending money fixing damage, you need to prevent the damage. It's cheaper, it's smarter, and that's maintenance thinking. So if you're close to retirement or already there, if you want to protect what you've built, please subscribe. And check the links below for the rim protectors and the Excel sheets and all the stuff I use. See you again next week.